If you landed on this Instagram profile, would you stay? Yeah, me neither. And neither would these people.
What are they trying to sell?
How do I contact them?
What do they do? Like what services they offer?
I wouldn't really know how to contact them.
What is it about?
What's this business?
This is the main mistake that businesses make on Instagram, leaving their potential customers with more questions than answers. And what happens when they're confused? They leave your profile and find another one that does it better. If you're looking to optimize your business's Instagram profile so that you can attract more customers or clients rather than deter them, then you are in the right place. In this video, we're gonna walk through the exact Instagram business profile setup to make sure that your profile is your greatest business asset. Whether your business is in person, online, services, or product-based, we're gonna cover it all. Let's dive in. Unfortunately, this is a pretty realistic example of the red flags I see on so many small businesses' Instagrams. The username and tag is way too generic and hard to search for. The bio, it's vague, and the next steps are unclear. How do you contact them? There's no phone number or email. Some of these posts have no relation to the niche at all, like this one. Cute, relatable, but why? There's a lot of obvious stock images and Canva templates. The post seems spammy, and a lot of random colors and fonts are used. Tons of the content was posted in one burst, and then you don't see anything for another month. They do get comments, but they never respond. And I have seen this across different industries. A cafe that posts a ton of food pics, but they have no hours or location. Or an online coach that's bio is DM to book without a clear explanation of services. Be real with me. Have you ever clicked on an Instagram business profile and instantly left because it didn't make sense? We all have, and you do not want to be that business. So we're gonna walk through these steps to make sure that your profile doesn't deter people. But if you do want to go deeper, you can download the free Instagram for Business guide that I've linked in the description. It's going to give you even more information to make sure that you are set up properly on the platform. And there are also a couple bonus template downloads in there as well. All right, let's fix this, because woof. We're gonna do this in order of importance. So first, we wanna make sure that this is a professional account, not a personal one. This gives access to business tools and metrics. So go to Edit Profile, switch to a professional account, select the most relevant category, and choose a business account. Cool. Now, the username. We want this to be clear, searchable, and location friendly if you are local. So let's change this to Brantford Creative Studio. This is instantly clear, it's searchable, it's local, and it's easy to tag. For the name field, you want to make this your business name. You can include a couple of keywords here if you want to, because this is also searchable. For the bio, here's a quick formula. Who you are, who you help, next steps. Easy. Here, you can add up to 5 links, so you can link to your website or even specific pages. Maybe your booking page with the title Book Now, or your services page with the title What We Offer, or even a portfolio of your past work titled Past Work. Link to any resources that the viewer may need in order to get to know your business better. Here, you're gonna wanna make it easy to contact you, so fill out as many of these contact options as you can. You can also integrate action buttons like appointment booking here. You would just connect your scheduling page to the account through one of these partners, or you can add a Shop Now button once you connect your catalog, which we'll talk about soon. And then adding your location is especially important for local and brick and mortar businesses. Make sure to display it as well. Go to Profile Display, display contact info. Do you see the difference here already? This new version is clear, it's searchable, and it gives the viewer options on what to do next. Now, let's talk about how your profile looks. Consistency makes your feed recognizable and professional. Choose a few brand colors and stick to them. A great AI tool for this is Chroma. It will help you develop a color palette that fits your brand, like this. You want to stick to 1 to 2 fonts. FontJoy is a good AI tool that will give you nice font pairings, like this. I can plop both of these into my Canva brand kit so that they're always there to select when I'm designing something. You can also use this to brand various Canva templates, which will save you so much time. Now, your profile picture should be a high quality logo for brands, or if you are the brand, like a therapist or a coach or a mentor, make sure that you have a high quality headshot. Looka is a great AI logo maker, or you can get help from ChatGPT, which is what I did for this one. If you're going to create highlights on your profile, make sure that you have branded covers for these. There are a ton of free templates in Canva. Now we can see this profile coming to life. It's getting a little bit more personality. It's actually nice to look at, and it's cohesive. So let's move on to content. This is where a lot of businesses get stuck. Let's make this super easy. For feed posts, so anything that shows up on the grid here, think of 3 simple themes that you can stick to every week. That will keep your content consistent without feeling overwhelming. Here are some go-tos that will work for every type of business. Educate, share tips and tricks related to your niche. Showcase, show the product or service in action. Social proof, share customer testimonials, reviews, DMs in a pre-made template. Now, make a schedule based on this. Monday, educate. Wednesday, showcase. Friday, social proof. Hit those as a baseline and you're posting at least 3 times a week. But here's the trick that makes it easy. Change the format, not the idea, every week. Last week you did a carousel post on 7 content creation hacks. This week, take that same content and create a short talking head reel with a trending sound. And then for the next couple weeks, split the 7 hacks into individual reels that go a little bit deeper, or create an image with a juicy caption on the subject. AI is your BFF here. Besides me, of course. Plop the first piece of content into ChatGPT, so like your video script or your carousel post, and then ask it to give you remix ideas to cover your next month of posts. So aim for these 3 posts a week, but you can also sprinkle in other content when you have more time or you have a reason to. You can hop on trends, celebrate holidays, spotlight employees, or share new updates, services, or promotions. If you download the free Instagram for Business guide linked in the description, you'll also see a bonus download of templates that you can customize and use for your business. Moving on to stories. Show up casually and often. Aim for at least every other day. These are low effort but high reward because they make your audience feel closer to you. Share quick updates like availability, new gear, services, or promotions. And make sure to use interactive features like polls, quizzes, countdowns, and question boxes. You can tag products or services here, which we'll talk about next, and also add location tags for discoverability. I've got you. I have a whole video on Instagram story ideas for businesses that I will link in the description for you. Save your best stories to your highlights with this add to highlight button. Then they're gonna be featured on your profile indefinitely. Keep your highlight categories simple: frequently asked questions, services, behind the scenes, monthly promos, happy customers, and then make sure to audit these at least once a month and take out anything irrelevant to keep them fresh. Now, it's also a great idea to pin 2 to 3 posts at the top of your profile that answer key questions that aren't answered in your bio. Consider making at least one of them feature the face behind the profile, aka you. This is going to help you build trust. So here I've pinned a talking head video explaining who we are and what we do, a carousel of our services, and a launch promo for now that I can swap out as needed. If you have a post that does really well, you can also consider pinning it. We are seeing it come together now, very scrollable and engaging, but we don't just want scrollable. We also want shoppable. This part is optional, but really beneficial. You can set up or connect a catalog so that you can tag products or services directly in your posts. First, you want to connect your Instagram account to your Meta Business Suite. So go to Settings, Instagram Accounts, Sign In. When that's done, go to Commerce, Add Account. Select a partner here if you are set up on one of these, or follow the prompts to set up your shop manually. Once your products have been added, you will have the option to tag them in a story or feed post. So before, the viewer had no idea what to do next, and now they can buy and browse without ever leaving Instagram. Now let's talk about how to keep them coming back. Brand trust is more important now than ever before. Let's build that trust by creating a community. Here is your simple checklist. To start, take 10 minutes a day to respond genuinely to comments and DMs. Consider replying with voice notes or personalized videos for a more personal touch. Hey Will, thanks for reaching out. Yes, we do offer custom packages. Just feel free to let me know what you're looking for and we can work something out. You can also add saved replies to questions you get all the time in Professional Dashboard, Saved replies. Tell me, when you comment on a business profile, do you expect a reply back, or are you surprised when you get one? When it comes to following, make sure to follow similar brands and businesses or other small businesses in your area. Then, set aside 5 to 10 minutes a day to scroll your feed and comment on a couple posts. Not just emojis, make it genuine. Now, here's something that most businesses overlook. Instagram is a huge way to build loyalty. I go to a local aesthetics place and they follow their clients, comment on their posts, and actually keep up with their lives. And because they show they care, even with a million competitors out there, I only want to go back to them. The same goes for your business. If you're already building a community offline, you just need to carry it into the online space. Make sure to share any and all posts and stories that your account is tagged into your story, and consider collaborating with other accounts on posts. This is a great way to grow because your posts will reach their audience as well. So you can do this with clients, businesses, partners, even complementary businesses to help grow both accounts. It's a win-win. Once you've got the basics down and your community feels seen and heard, it is time to grow. Understanding your insights allows you to double down on what's working. So let's look at the metrics that actually matter. Head to Professional Dashboard. Views. Are people watching? If these are high, it means that you have a strong hook and visuals. If they're low, test new formats. Interactions. Are people actually engaging? Saves and shares are gold because it means that your content is valuable enough to come back to later or pass along. New followers. Are people discovering you? If a post is pulling in followers, make more content around that topic. If your views are high, but your followers aren't increasing, consider adding a call to action to follow for more. Every week, you want to do an audit of your post insights and find the top performing posts. Then, remix that content like we discussed earlier. Let me make this so simple for you. Take a screenshot of all of your analytics, everything here, and then drop all of those screenshots into the ChatGPT app and ask it to break down what's working and what to double down on for growth. Then you can even ask it for remixing ideas. Another thing to consider is if a post performs really well, use Instagram Boost to turn it into an ad for your account. This is so easy. I have a whole video walking you through how to do it that I will link in the description of this one. So this is what we had to work with, and this is what we created. This transformation took less than an hour, and you can do the same for your business today. Let's see what the streets think of this new profile look.
Their description's a lot more detailed. I know where they are. I know what they do.
It's a studio rental space.
They do something creative.
I know how to directly contact them.
It's a studio.
It's a Brentford creative studio.
This is the difference between losing customers and converting them. Your Instagram profile can literally act as your storefront, your mini website, and your customer service desk if you set it up the right way. If you want some more tips on how to grow your profile organically, I'm gonna link a video at the end of this one that will give you a super simple 5-step walkthrough. Now, if this helped you out, make sure to hit like, and if you want more breakdowns and walkthroughs just like this one, don't forget to subscribe to HubSpot Marketing. And make sure to grab the free Instagram for Business guide linked below for even more insights. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Drop your business's Instagram handle in the comments and I'll give you a follow. My name is Bridget O'Rourke. Feel free to connect with me online and I will see you in the next one. Bye.